No choice, boy.
Testing.
If I empty you get a free trip, and I want a trip. What is going on, boy? I get right, I respect it from them, boy. Hey!
Yo,
I myself,
Sean and P.
come back in it. Me going right this
I
bike.
come back here.
All of
Look,
them,
look, look my bike there.
when the race start, right? They warming up. The man tell everybody, right? If you get lost, follow the right. Or the police. He know the police following me now.
Yeah, I don't know. I had it mute before. Yeah. Brian, everything up. But how? You ain't too late. Go come back.
Remember, I trained Tuesday, Monday, and I went back on my bike because I walked through. You tell me if you know I was there. Go get your bike, come back. I still could go get my bike. Go and get it. We have the whole day waiting for you. Not the whole day. No, we have the whole day.
Sit there, how you?
Whatever time you
All
come,
right.
give him the chance to ride. I know I could go get my bike and you don't beat me this time, right? Yo, but that's what I want to do. Go and get your bike. Oh, you want somebody to compete with? I have the you can't compete with Abby. You want to compete with me? No, the more the merrier. Huh? The more the merrier. You're looking for everybody else to come in. You run by yourself. Huh? You run by yourself. My thing is go get your bike and come back. We have to wait the whole day, you know. Whatever time, 4 o'clock. I would have been up on the hill up there waiting for you guys to come up because I got some more left to actually do.
Yeah, yeah. 7:10 now. Yeah.
there, Brian?
He can't register, but...
Me, no, ain't got nothing, no. We'll find it.
Every light on the house, every cotton still drop back. Every window still looks green and every roof gas. Still not make no light. They don't need move out. They don't need to every street. There was a street on the bed. They got it on the evening. We go back to all these and we don't look for things. We have to go in there and you never understand me. You smile and all you want to say thank you. People go there and see why we don't got to come looking for something.
Now, I tell you, you can't find where you're looking for.
So it's something in the area, all of these things right on the bed, and need a blanket.
Come, you're supposed to come. You put it in or?
Yeah, put it in.
It blows in?
You pinch it, putting it in. You going up? You pinch it, putting it back in. Pinch it, putting it back in, man. Pinch it. The front one will go though.
This was something.
Come in 6 o'clock to plan when they hear something. How come nobody reach yet? You were going to you up here? Yeah, just 6 o'clock. Okay. Alright, so good morning everybody. I just want to give the 1 and 2s while we get set, get ready. We got that we fixing, no problem, we'll wait on that. Everybody gonna go today, everybody get an opportunity to get a chance to take part in the trail who are registered today. So the route is gonna explain the route a little bit. We're gonna start off here, and we head straight through the Farrington, through Sandy Hill roundabout. You're gonna take the right, go up the hill of Sandy Hill roundabout, down through East End, around the pond, and then you head up to White Hill area. There's a cone just before the White Hill incline.
just past the house. You're gonna turn around that cone. You're gonna give the police enough time to turn around. There's a bigger area for them to turn around. So you're gonna turn around the cone and they head back west, all the way back down to the start-finish line. Now, time trial is all about time. It's a race against you, it's you and the clock, right? But everybody's gonna be set off 1 minute apart from each other. So if you come up against someone who's in front of you, right, you're not expected to draft off of that person. If you're coming up on that person, you're gonna easily divert yourself away from their slip line and pass them if you can pass them. We do not want to see persons drafting off each other. We do not want to see persons rotating either. It's not a race between you and that person, it's a race against you and the clock. If you are seen rotating, both persons will be disqualified. Understood? If you're seen, that means you're walking together, so both persons will be disqualified. If you're not, again, I'm not asking you guys to be drafting off each other. If you're gonna come up against someone and you want to take 5 seconds to catch your breath and then pass, do so. But I definitely do not want to see you holding on to a wheel for a significant length of time. You see how you got time frames in which you can hold on to someone, but it's no longer than, I think it's like 5 or 10 seconds. Okay? So I do not want to see persons an excessive amount of time holding on to the next person in front of them. Alright? Second of all, road furniture. There are a couple known potholes on the course. In East End, coming on the way back down, there's a pothole right in the corner by, what do you call it, Myron? By Myron House, right in the corner down there, but they got a garbage bin. There's a big pothole right there. Please avoid it. It's on your left-hand side coming down. Okay? So just look out for that one. Also, there's one, where? By going east by Edlin, on the way up. So just look out, that's Edlin where they have the water trucks. Just look out for that one as well. The road is open. There's traffic, so please be careful. We have police at the junctions. We have traffic wardens at the junctions, and police will be also in the escort as well. So just be careful of that as well. All right, everybody good? Any questions? Say again. The road is starting from here. You can head through the Farrington, through Long Pack. You're going to take a right at the Sandy Hill roundabout, go up over the hill, down in through East End, around Pangrong Junction, and up to White Hill. Just before you hit the hill, there's a cone. You're going to turn around that cone and head west all the way back down. Again, so it's a race against the clock. It's not against someone who's in front of you. If there's someone in front of you, you can only stay behind that person for a short moment of time, maybe catch your breath if anything, but definitely you have to pass the person. If you are holding on to that person, that means you are losing time. You are losing time. There's no advantage for you to stay behind that person for any longer time than you should. You're losing time if you're holding on to that person, so please pass that person and continue on. I do not want to see persons walking together. I don't want to see no rotation. Then both persons will be disqualified at this point. Okay? No cutting of the runabout. Again, thank you, Patrick. No cutting of the runabout. You go around the runabout. Not through, don't cut it. Don't cut it, so slow down and go through. Use all traffic rules, which includes staying on the left-hand side of the road. Okay? Good? Why you gonna turn your hand in the kid? Okay, what we can have a little conversation here. Normally how two-stage races are done, is they have time and the time differences between first stage and second stage. So if we want, we probably try it next year just for see how to work out. You do stage one, which is time trial, and then the second stage will be road race. So let's say, for example, you completed the time trial, and the second place person next to you in that category happened to be, say, 5 minutes away. So you won technically your category by 5 minutes. The next stage, which is the classic race, that person could win that stage within that 5 minute period, which will actually reduce his race, and then he will win the overall stages, or overall race itself, championship. Right? So that's a concept that we might, through the rest of the year, try to educate persons on, so everyone understands. It's similar how the Tour de France, or the Tour de Giro, all those tours do structure. So we might be getting more information like this out so people can understand how to walk championships in the future. So which means that for your advantage, it's always best for you to take part in the two stages, for you to be competitive in both stages so you can win the overall championship. Right? So that's, like I say, things that have been done, not just regional but international, and as we get persons more accustomed and training towards that international level, we want to start to introduce such things. You know, just off conversation. If you could have questions about that throughout the rest of the year, if we decide to implement it, we will definitely let you guys know in the beginning of the year for next year's season, God's will. Yeah? Good? Okay, Derek, wait, anybody? Okay, so we're just waiting for the police guys once again, and then we're gonna start off. We're gonna do a transponder check, so I'm gonna ask for everybody to please assemble on the eastern side of the cone over here by the Campus Cube junction. When you hear your name called, just roll over the start finish line. Verify your transponder. Huh? No, if it's yours. No, if it's yours. Yeah, transponder check. So everybody on the eastern side with the John Junction, I'm gonna shout and call your name. You just roll over. Check your transponders. Okay, when you hear your name call, you're gonna stop right by the cone, and you're gonna be the first person on the western cone, okay? But stay off the road, of course. Logan. Good. So just stop there by the cone and just wait. Kamara, everyone. Niquan Richardson. Owen Reed. Samuel. Basil. Craig. Craig, Emmanuel. Watch the traffic. Raul Rodriguez. John. Patrick. Patrick. Everett. Calvin. What are you doing over there? Stay there then. Stay there.
Yeah, he just got across.
Okay, Jelly and do a double pass. Just go over and come back. Just no, just
He
you
just
take the
got across?
transponder.
Yeah.
You transponder on? Yes, just go over and check it. Okay. So just come back to my contact. So I got no show with Justin, I got no show for shop. Okay, so you're gonna maintain that same order. That call your name, so just as you are on the line is how we're gonna go. Just what you call your name? Just what I call your name. So I should have Logan, Owen, Samuel, Craig, Raul, John. With Craig. Craig is after Basil. Right behind the keyboard. We got Craig.
station is?
Late last night, refused to go back outside again.
You still haven't keep the black bag coming out?
True, I emptied this out too. For Jamie.
Taran, hey, the police say at the gas station that the police got and then it will come in. So we gonna leave with the Anglican? Yes, and what that does, that translates into potential sponsorship.
Let's start on the topic.
The peck from the man need to come out.
We have to be the sport. We have to build the sport.
Woman and I would say if you can't be good, you gotta look good.
Free. Not a pro just for the
You are from Mexico?
Look, we should waste every song that some man used to come over.
So the ingredients take up that cheese mentality.
Some of them, yes, but because I old school. I real old school. I believe in order to build the sport, cyclists must be the sport. For me, it's not about money. We build the sport. Yeah, man.
I'll be riding.
You'll be riding?
What's the light wheeling?
The police are the colors are
They come from West End, man. Watch it, fellas, the truck coming.
Friday morning. But it wasn't on Friday, no.
Or Wednesday.
Or Wednesday.
Or Wednesday, right?
Yeah, man. That is the all old, so don't like for me.
Because we had prizes.
Yes.
Wow, that was a nice race. Man, they really last minute that sprint though.
Like something like that. Oh, come again.
Wow, oh, I would have missed that race. Raheem Allen come out, control Allen.
Yeah, man. You can't play out a barrel, but you took out.
Wow, that was the most fun I had since he back.
Somebody had fouled by.
I can't remember.
I don't remember coming around with him on so somebody hit you or something like
that. That sprint was nice. Every man was opposite.
Yeah.
Every man was sprinting. Carlos and
I can remember hearing you say, up.
no, because Carlos wanted to drop early.
Yeah.
So I said, no,
He did him.
Carlos would look to drop early. So I said, before Carlos jump early, and then I got bridge that gap, I said, let me just make the pack start. So then I could jump on some of the big bad that was in front of me. When you passed me,
Yeah.
I was vexed. I like, I got it. Next thing you just, phew.
I was just telling me that go in college jump. I know that was way too early.
Because I drop a collar sweet for a lead
yeah,
out.
jump on Carlos Weed. So I was just there behind you. And then Keeman come afterwards.
Wow, that's a nice race.
Yeah. We had a lot of people there.
How you doing?
You think John played in squares today?
You should have no legs for today, man. Friday morning, right? At least you know.
Alright.
Alright, guys. We're just waiting for police to show up on the scene. Let's start this race.
John, you ready yet today?
Alright, so you can land up a bit.
Guys, as we blink, John T will be on us. Alright guys, so as I would have mentioned before, it's that time again. This is our national time trials, guys. National time trials. The first rider is about to take off. You good? Very good. Okay guys, so that's the first rider take off there. That's one of junior cyclists there. They will be doing 1 minute intervals here. So doing some 1 minute intervals. The truck I wouldn't have leave go. Yeah. I wouldn't have leave the truck go though. Okay, next rider taking off there now. That is Owen. Owen is up and out. So that's the second rider take off there, guys. I guess maybe when the third or fourth rider take off, I'll probably go with them. You know, because it's a time trial, we won't be able to really keep track of all the riders. But okay, there we have Kiva up and out of the saddle. He is number 3 as he makes his way up to the Farrington. Yeah, he had been clipping. Okay, guys, so we are here with one of our time trial cyclists here. This is Mr. Craig. So Craig would have been the 4th rider to take off as he makes his way up the Farrington onto the long path. We're here for a bit with cyclist number 4. They have a minute interval between the riders, so we should be seeing maybe one of the other riders anytime soon behind of us. So once again, pleasant good morning to one and all. This is our national time trials race here today. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the defending champion for this time trial race would be Delroy, and he's here today again to defend his title for the elite category. So right now I'm seeing a glimpse of the rider number 3 up ahead of Craig, which would have been, I think, Kiva. As I approach the street going up to Best Buy, probably I can zoom across and see if I can get a little highlight of Kiva there. rider number 3. Okay, so there we have Kiva here, guys. So this is rider number 3. And do mind you guys, this is a time trial ride, so it's them against the clock. See if I can get up to the next rider. That'll be rider number 2. Rider number 2 as approaching. Okay, so here we have it. Rider number 2, which would have been Owen. So these guys would have had a minute interval between each other. This is Owen, this would be the second runner up there. And Owen actually been in the game for quite some time. Very good rider. He's not on a time trial bike. He's actually on his road bike. I think he's in the masters category, if I'm not mistaken. Up ahead of him, we have one of the junior cyclists, which would be Logan. He would have been the first one to take off. So that's Owen there. Now we are going up to the first rider, which would be Logan. Okay, Logan is actually on his way back down. Pretty nice ride in there by Logan. I'll go straight up to the turning point just to get a little clip of the riders as they come around the turning point and see somewhat the distance that is open, even close. But Logan, so far, he's maintaining such a good lead. But it's still not one of those races where you're racing against your opponent. If you can catch the one in front of you, well, good for you. But it's mainly you against the clock. Yeah, them coming. Okay, guys, so okay, guys, so as I would have mentioned, Logan would have been the first rider to take off. We would have saw the police vehicle there on its way back down, and Owen here. Okay, guys, so we just. Yeah, Tina bunch. Right. Because it's a time trial race, yeah. Them against the clock. Yeah. That's why you're seeing them so spaced out. Another rider coming up, which would be Kiva, as he is approaching the cone right here. So this is our third rider. So there's Kiva making his way back down. So there we have Craig. Seems like Craig would have closed significant amount of distance on Kiva, which would put him in good standing. As we know, the fact that your opponent is a minute ahead of you is just a good gauging for you who's catching up to close that minute gap and pass them, put you at somewhat of an advantage depending on the speed of the other riders in your category. Because I also think that these races are categorized, so even though you might catch the person in front of you, if they're not in your category and the other riders in your category is riding faster, then you still don't stand a chance. There we have Raul here now as he makes his way around and back down to the start finish. Just sticking here for a bit just to get a little glimpse of the riders as they come around. I think we would have footage down at the start finish line as well, so we'll get to see exactly how that goes down there. Okay, so there we have Patrick. Patrick seems to be covering some serious ground there. Okay, John seemed like he would have closed significant amount of distance there on Patrick because just Patrick would have just turned, and we are seeing John here right now. So there we have John. And then we have Delroy. So there we have Delroy, hot and heavy coming around, hot and heavy as he makes his way around there. Probably I can go with him. Now I'm seeing Avery. Once I get some headway, I'll try to overtake the vehicle here and get on up to Delray because I know he's rocketing.
Let's go, low gun.
Seems like some technical difficulties there. You get flat? Okay. Okay, so he would have gotten a blowout there from the man Kiva. Tough luck there. So he'll be transported back to the start finish. As Delray is making up some serious ground here, guys. As he's plucking them off one by one, gaining some good ground here. And his opponents. Mind you, this is a time trial race, so there will be no drafting or anything of the sort. It's just pass and go. So there we have the man Delray himself. Behind him, not too far, is Patrick. I would think that as Delray approaches this area, it's home time and show time now, where he probably will step up the tempo and really cover some grounds now. Seems like Del Rey is trying to take down another one again. Seen just in the distance here Raul, but it's closing in quite fast. Closing in quite fast there. Mind you, it's a minute gap between these guys, and Del Rey is just taking them down one by one. But yet still, it's all about time. But the fact that he can take them down like this, it says a lot. Okay, there we have it. So Del Rey seemed like he would have stepped it up there. Put a little fire under the burner as he's stretching it out, opening up to Raul now. Have to be very cautious. My goodness. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so Del Rey opening there, guys, as I'm seeing Raul. Okay, so I'm seeing a police vehicle, which would mean that the first rider is already in. That would be Logan. As Del Rey is approaching the finish here now. Ese côté. Okay, so there you have Patrick. I think so. Okay, so that would have been John Deere. Not quite sure. Okay, so we have Carvin here. Okay, guys, so there is, I think, another rider or more riders coming. So I'll just wait here for a bit because we do have a cameraman there by the line, so we can get some footage of what's taking place there by the line. More than likely, I'm just waiting around for a bit. While Calvin was on his way down, I was asking him if there's any more riders behind. Oh yes, there is, because I haven't seen Avery as yet. And well, Kiva for sure, we know that he's down. He would have gotten flat, so we're not expecting to see him. He actually will be transported down in one of the vehicles. So as for now, I'm just waiting around here to see if I can get some coverage of Avery as he comes down. I know John would have already came in. Okay, so seems like I'm seeing some signs there of Avery accompanied by one of the motor vehicles behind of him. Change sides. Just as he approaches, I can get some highlight of Avery here. So there we have Avery here. More than likely, I'm not sure. He could be the last rider to come in. Not quite sure. Uh, as I get headway, I'll try to see if I can overtake here. So there we have the man Avery. Seems like everyone is turning around, so Avery might just be the last man to come in. But be mindful, this is actually a time trial, so Avery is riding against the clock and not against other riders. Okay, digging deep here now. All those gears going in Avery, up and out of the saddle as he's approaching this finish line here. Up and out of the saddle, guys. Cheering him on. There we have it, Avery.
Everything good, right? Okay. Alright guys, so
as follows. Logan, 23 minutes, 43 seconds, and 0.063 of a second. Owen, 27 minutes, 30 seconds, and 0.945 of a second. Samuel, Basil, you had a flat, so you had a DNF. Craig, 26 minutes, 36 seconds, and 0.802 of a second. Raul, 26 minutes, 38 seconds, and 0.846 of a second. John, 27 minutes, 53 seconds, and 0.526 of a second. Patrick, 25 minutes, 18 seconds, and 0.266 of a second. Avery, 29 minutes, and 14 seconds, and 0.038 of a second. Carvin, 25 minutes, 26 seconds, and 0.386 of a second. And Delroy, 21 minutes, 14 seconds, and 0.095 of a second. Great job, guys. It was an awesome time trial. Sorry? No, definitely not. Definitely not. So, so again, now, like I say, how it would.
Yeah, that was going
So hold on to your transponders for tomorrow. If you're racing, yeah, going to other bike. If you're racing tomorrow in the classic race, the race starts at 12. We expect everybody to be there before 12. Of course, sign in is gonna be from 11 to 11:45, and we're going out. The race is going to start at 12. We're expecting everybody to be there before 12. So we're expecting you to be there for 11 o'clock. Sign in, get your transponder, make sure everything's set. And we're going to start off at 12 o'clock, sign off, finish at 11:45 to the hour. Yeah? We're going to start with the seniors first, since you guys are going to go around the island. And then we do the juniors and the youth after. Sorry, we're going to do the youth after, not juniors. So seniors going to include elites, masters A and B, novice, U17, juniors, and there are also female masters as well. The road will be, we start at the start-finish line by the gate at the park, come out up through here, go up through the harbor, come down to Belches, back down to Stony Road, take the right at the stoplight, pass the start-finish line, head down into West End, come out of West End, go down into Standing Ground, turn around by the cone, come back up on the Standing Ground, through Water Swamp, through the valley. You're gonna make a right at the valley roundabout. You come back up through here, we go to Mango Garden. Right? Masters B and female masters and novice gonna do, that's their road. Masters A and juniors gonna go around a second time. Go around the Mango Garden a second time. Right? That's masters A and juniors. Let's say U17 in the first group? No.
Yes. Yeah.
U17 female masters B.
Stop in one.
Stop in one time.
First line.
Yeah? First one line. Masters B, U17, novice, and females. Right, so 4 of them. Doing that one loop from Mango Garden. Masters A and juniors gonna do it twice. And the elites gonna do it 4 times. Right? These guys, as I say, this race is preparation for John T. John T is the next 2 weeks. So this is this is the opportunity for you guys to get your legs in and rotating for John T itself. Good?
you guys start 2 minutes after.
Any questions? Very good.
Master?
So in the children category, no, I didn't mention this, but children category we're going around, depending on the age, U15, U13, and U11 will be going around Mango Garden. Sorry, U15 and U13 will be going around Mango Garden. U11 and U9 is just to go around Queen Elizabeth Avenue. Right? So that's
Master?
for the seniors. Just start to get all separated, so that we know who in what category. Children,
I want to shake off a bit more, but my type pressure was hard. So when I was rolling the bike, she was jumping off the ground.
Alright guys, so we're here with main elite cyclist. I think you would have been the previous time trial champion, Delroy?
Yeah.
Okay. And you did defend that again this year. With what time exactly?
I think 21:14. I can't recall because when I was counting out the times, I was cooling down. Okay. But somewhere around 21 minutes.
Okay. And how did you feel overall for this race?
I came into the race with good fitness. My body was feeling well rested, but I believe little calculations kind of hinder my performance a bit. But other than that, I feel good.
So you think you will be able to take it for tomorrow as well as a national champion?
That's the goal.
That's good. Okay, I like that. I like that. So any other thing you want to say, Delroy, to viewing audience, friends, family?
For the viewing audience, friends, family, I would say everybody come out and support all the cyclists. The more people come out to spectate, the more exciting the race and the event can be.
Definitely. All right, good chatting with you, Delroy. So we'll move on over to another one of our cyclists, one of our junior cyclists here. Logan. Logan, tell us a little bit, how was the race for you today?
The race wasn't too bad, it's just the headwind was hard, so that was really keeping me back. But for my race wasn't too bad.
Okay. And you remember your time?
I do 23 something.
23 and change? Okay. So you can take a little video of his bike, time trial machine there. Good ride there by the man Logan. He was the first runner-up to start the ride. Then we have Calvin. Right now we'll head on over to the main station. We're gonna do some photos, probably take some videos of all the riders who would have participated today in this time trial event.
I bet you Scarlett never say. Let's go over there to that. Smile by
Wait.
Darwin.
Fellas, before I move to just go down the line, just ask your name and tell me what category I in. And just go down the line and ask names in the category I riding in. Yeah. Alright. Okay guys, so we're here with the first man here, Calvin, Elite. Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Owen Masters A.
Owen Masters A.
John Masters B.
John Masters B.
Carl B.
Carl B. He's in Masters B.
Craig Masters A.
Craig, he's in Masters A.
Basil Masters A.
Basil, Masters A. Kiva.
Patrick Masters B.
Patrick, he's in Masters B.
Delroy, Elite.
Delroy, or Elite Cyclist.
Logan, Elite, I'm joking, you 17.
That's Logan, he's in the U17 category. So that's just a little line out there of the riders. These guys will be riding tomorrow for the Nationals race. Today was the time trial. I would think that there will be more participants tomorrow, God's willing. Here we have Mr. President. He would have missed it.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't forget, next 2 weeks, John T will be happening here in Anguilla. July 4th, 5th, and 6th, John T weekend. We're going to have, of course, our technical meeting. And then we're going to follow up with the crit race and youth races on Saturday. And then Sunday is a classic John T, the whole island. Everybody come on out. Come on down. It's going to be big. It's going to be happening. And of course, next year is going to be our 25th anniversary. We're going to be doubling up on everything.
But you did mention the dates, right?
Yes. Okay. So July 4th, 5th, and 6th this year, 2025. It's 2025, right? The year is going so fast. It's
It
going so
is.
fast. So definitely we'll be having our John that's the next 2 weeks. Yes, that's right there. Right there.
All right, guys.
Thank you, AI Live, and all our sponsors. You guys appreciate so much the work that you've been doing for us for the season. And we tip our hats to our corporate sponsors. Of
You're
course.
most welcome. You're most welcome. All right, guys. So I guess that's a wrap for today. Time trial race is over. God's Fair Life tomorrow. We'll be back at it again for the road race.
Put it in the Jeep. Put it on the Jeep.